All right, everyone. Hope you're all doing good today. Hope you're all doing well. It's time for another episode of Speedruns from the Crypt, your bi-weekly horror hotfix. I'm your host, Juh0rse, and before we get to the game, just for a couple of announcements on the general GDQ sphere of things. Awesome Games Done Quick 2026 will be live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania from January 4th to the 10th. Registration is now open, so be sure to register if you want to experience the event in person. Visit gdq.gg for more info on that. As well, Frame Fatales is a community of women and femmes who share a passion for speedrunning, gaming, and charity. In addition to their two flagship events, they host activities year-round in their community Discord, like Game of the Month and Randomizer events. You can type !FF in chat to learn more and get involved. Alrighty, so last time we had the Crypt, we had some pretty good games. We're not having good games this week. This week we're doing something very different. I thought it'd be fun to kind of take a look at the Saw games. If you do not know, Saw is a fun movie franchise, and there are some fun games. Or, you know, fun to a degree. We're going to be looking at both of them. We have two of them. The first one's pretty cool. The second one, less. Anyway, to start things off, we're going to be diving into Saw the Game 90% with Juh0rse. Take it away.
Hi, my name is Juh0rse. Welcome to Saw the video game. We have Oops All Saw all of a sudden. So, yeah, like I said, we are going to be showcasing Saw 1 and Saw 2. Saw 2 will be played by Juh0rse, who is my commentary for today. Say hi.
Hi, welcome to SawCon.
Yep, it is SawCon. So, yeah, I'm playing the better of the two. Later on, you will see how bad Saw 2 is. Funny enough, I do have the world record for both Saw 1 and Saw 2, but I'm playing the better one instead. But yeah, we are going to be starting off with the game. It's a very cool game. I like this game, like, a lot. I played this for, like, I don't know how many hours. Like, I think 500-600 hours for this game. I love this game a lot. We're gonna start it off in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Oh wait, no, again. Okay, there we go. I want to play game twice. There you go. If the game doesn't crash on me, there you go. Juh0rse, if you want to talk about the story real quick, we can talk about the story right now.
Story? Yeah, I know the story. Yeah.
Do you not know? Okay, if
I know it's like
about it.
This is Detective Tapp. Well, say hello to Detective Tapp, everyone. The events of this game, I believe, take place after the first movie, but before the second?
Yes.
Question mark?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so we're playing as Tapp in our own little Saw game where we're trying to figure out who Jigsaw really is, and we will maybe find answers. In the meantime, we're doing all the typical Saw things of going through traps, shoving our hands into needle-filled toilets, getting our heads possibly exploded. You know, all the good stuff. Yeah. We also don't have shoes, so we're going to be trying not to step on broken glass whenever possible. Yep. Which is really hard in this game, to be honest.
Yeah, you have to like memorize where the glass shards are on the floor. But to further explain what this game is all about, you're actually kidnapped, or U.S. Tapp, from Dead by Daylight. I always love to say this because you know, he's a playable character in Dead by Daylight.
That is the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, you are kidnapped in Juh0rse Asylum, and your job is to like just escape from Juh0rse Asylum while also following like the footsteps of like your victims along the way. Oh my god, my knees. There you go. So we're getting into the combat of the game right here. And punching in this game, other than like stepping, I guess, is like the fastest way to do combat, to kill anyone in this game as well. You are gonna use weapons as well, but the weapons are really, really slow. So most of the time I will be punching people, but you will get to the other weapons pretty soon as well. All right, cutscene skip right here where I just slowly go to the cards and then get a nail. And this is probably the only time I'm gonna do this nail puzzle, which is a very fast nail puzzle. You just have to connect the patterns to each other which one is the same one, and then
Yeah.
you're free to go.
Fun fact, the Saw Discord has like all of the different possible layouts for all of the puzzles, like as image files in the Discord chat so that you can try to memorize patterns. There are 6 nail lockpick puzzles, but all of them have a second one that is the same pattern just with different colors, so there's really only 3.
All right.
Juh0rse really got the best one because there's only one that has the green bits, so they're really easy
the
to
one that
line
has
up.
like 2 moves and that's about it, which is really good.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention about punching walls as well, but we'll talk about that later on. Or I guess right now, punching walls in this game, if you go to the right side and just punch it like 3 times, it's actually faster than punching to the left side of the wall. So normally, most of the time, all the time, I will be punching on the right side. And as you can tell, I am holding onto a scalpel at the moment. Holding onto the scalpel until the next chapter will be the thing for the speedrun for now, because I need to have it for the next mini boss. Oh, there is a mini boss in this game, I guess.
God, look at those controls for the balance beam section. I just want I just want to point this out. Like on controller, it's left stick to move across, right stick to balance. Perfectly innocuous, right? If you play this game on mouse and keyboard, you have to balance yourself by moving the mouse left and right, but you have to move forward by moving the mouse forward. So you move the mouse forward and then you have to like lift it up and pull it back without falling off the plank, and it's really just impossible. Love this game.
It's so great. That's why we use controller for this, because controller is so much better. It's
really funny because like realistically this game would be faster on mouse and keyboard, but those balance sections are just bad.
That, and also some of the parts they make you press 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the keyboard, and it sucked. All right.
Also, all of the like set piece puzzles in this game are completely predetermined, so we're just gonna be going through them like nothing.
Yeah, we're getting up to the first pseudo random puzzle of the game, which is we have circuit puzzles. There's 3x3, 5x5, 7x7 circuit puzzles. This is the easiest one for now, and then later on in the game it will get harder and harder. Which is why if you were to play this game like multiple times, you would kind of figure out what the puzzles are, because as I said, it's like pseudo random, but the end result will always be the same in like 6 different patterns.
There's like 3x3 grids, 5x5s, and 7x7s. Each size has like 5 different configurations, but then the rotation of the individual tiles in those configurations is purely random.
All right. I am like wide awake at like 11 a.m. trying to like see these the reaction, how you say, the QTEs.
Oh yeah.
If you're gonna see like a lot of QTEs in this game, wait till you see Saw 2. And Saw 2,
really?
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna raise the stakes on that. While you watch this run, just take note of every single thing that you find annoying about this run, and I promise you it will happen 5 times more often in Saw 2.
Yep. All right. I forgot to mention about these. Every number locks are always the same, so every time when I do like 579, 437, those number locks are always the same throughout this run, and it will be very helpful for one of the chapters in the game, because you can just like bypass everything and just like use the specific number for it. And we are at Amanda. So there are, I think, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, I think, in this asylum that you have to save. Some of them are gonna live, some of them are gonna die in mysterious ways. We'll get to that later. But one of the people that we meet is Amanda, which is why this game is actually taking place between Saw 1 and Saw 2, because, once she escapes, she goes to Saw 2. But yeah, we are in this good RNG pattern. Okay, good RNG pattern. So we are in this machine, and the way on how this works is that you want to put the red vial on the left and the blue vial on the right. So the antidote, is it the antidote? Yeah, the antidote goes to the left, toxin goes to the right. Did I do this right? Oh my god, I'm very I'm very tired right now. I have only slept for like 2 hours and I'm really tired right now. But yeah, as you can tell, if you do it wrong, the heart rate would actually go up, and you can see Amanda actually panicking so hard right now. Hopefully I don't do this. Hopefully I don't get it wrong like one more time, because if I get it wrong one more time, I am screwed. Well, let's hope. All right, this is the second phase. Instead of giving you like one like empty vial, they would give you 2 empty vials and such. I'm like a little bit patient right now because I need to focus on rearranging the colors. I should be done right now. Here you go. Okay. Then we get out of here. All right, that was the first game done. All right. So our next person that we are going to be trying to save is Jennings. Jennings is a partner, I guess, or someone who is what part with like Hap in the industry. And then I don't know what happens with Jennings afterwards, because apparently he's like the only person that survives. Well, one of the only people that survives anyway. And that's about it. I don't remember a lot of these guys. It's been years since I've actually touched... Well, not years since I've touched this game. It's been almost a year since I touched this game. The last time that I actually touched this game was on Awfully Silly. Back in December.
Listen, you're doing better than me. In my game, I couldn't tell you who half the characters are, which is really bad because there's a matching game where you have to remember who the characters are.
Oh, don't worry. I kind of vaguely remember what it is, but we'll get to that when we are on Saw 2 Flesh and Blood.
Yeah, this is also the worst chapter in the game by far.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. There are skips that is gonna come up pretty soon, and it's like one of the worst, like some of the worst skips.
Yeah, it's 2 different ones, right? It's the smoke skip, which can kill you, and then the Jennings skip, which, I mean, you can't die, but it loses a lot of time if you don't get it.
Mm-hmm. So if you know about my estimate being like under an hour, like I'm gonna hope that I could actually get under an hour, because of the amount of skips that's gonna come up pretty soon. Anyways, we put our hand in acid, bam a key. I still don't get how the key do not get do not dissolve in the acid. It's just like in the acid for some reason. Hey, you know what? It is what it is.
You know.
You would never know. But
scientifically, you're absolutely right. The only thing that would survive acid like that would probably be some kind of plastic. Metal would be one of the first things to dissolve because metal is very easily dissolvable.
Mm-hmm. They just put like a key in the acid barrel, and I was like, "Yep, just grab it," and then, yep. Anyways, we
arguably,
yeah.
Arguably, metal is more dissolvable than human flesh.
Mm-hmm. So we get kidnapped by Pighead. Pighead is one of the antagonists in this game that we are going to be killing later on in the game. It's like Dead by Daylight, but you have a gun later on. But we have something called the shotgun collar. Basically, here's the introduction to this shotgun collar right now. If I'm near someone who also has a shotgun collar, as you can tell, it's going to beep a lot. If I'm far away from someone who has a shotgun collar, there's beep a lot. And you can totally hear when someone dies like that. because if I'm far away from them, there's beep a lot and they die. So there's that.
Yep.
Anyways,
their colors are the opposite of ours.
Yeah.
We have to stay away to stay alive. They have to be close to stay alive.
We are here to get a valve and run away from this. Hello. Bye-bye. Oh god, hell. Why are you guys here? They're trying to gang up on me. Alright. So we are just gonna go back to where we came from. Also earlier I dropped the scalpel. I've been holding onto the scalpel for like from chapter 1 to now. The only reason why I dropped the scalpel is because I need it later on for a like some kind of a skip. But I'm also gonna hope that I don't die as well, because if I were to die, I have a backup scalpel, but I do not really want to use that backup scalpel, because in the event if I try to get this backup scalpel, it's gonna disappear. So I'm gonna hope that I get to use the scalpel for the mini boss fight that we're gonna be doing. So here is another couple of puzzles that we're gonna be doing. Kind of bad of a puzzle, I guess. It is what it is.
Bad, he says. Do you know how much faster that is than any coupler puzzle in the entirety of Saw 2?
Well, you have to match colors. I don't. Like, good luck with matching colors.
Oh no. No, those are the easy ones.
Alright. Put the valve, and then turn the valve, and then the steam goes away, and then I pick up the scalpel once again, and then I'm gonna try to get health right here. Oh, by the way, if I die at this part, because this is the steam skip part, if I die, I have to restart this thing all over again. There are backup strats, but I'm gonna try to do the risky strat right here, which is to like run away from the guy and then not punch the guy. Is he like in here? Okay, no, he's not in here. Right, he's right there. So this guy has the scalpel, as you can tell. If I were to punch him, he's gonna drop the scalpel, but it's gonna either disappear or not disappear. So I'm gonna hope that he doesn't disappear.
How nice of him to go into the room for you.
Yeah. So here's the steam skip. There you go. Very easy.
Nice.
You just
First try.
walk through the steam, yeah, and then you can hear the guy just die right behind me. That's what you
so
always
for those
want to
who
hear.
don't know, the steam is supposed to instant kill you. You're supposed to turn a valve to turn it off, which involves like a 30-second long puzzle. But if you hug the wall just right, Tap's shoulder kind of just like goes inside the wall, and you barely avoid the kill hitbox.
Oh, I might have to... Okay, wait. I'm gonna stop right here real quick. There we go. There's like patterns for this, and I missed out on the pattern, so I had to stop right there and then just wait it out for the steam to go away. Oh, here's Boxhead. Let this be known that this game was the first one to have Boxhead before Evil Within. Anyways, I'm gonna try to stab him right now. With the scalpel that I have, punch him, he's dead.
Yeah, literally the whole purpose of the scalpel, because otherwise you have to punch him to death, which is fine. Like, punches stun lock pretty much everyone in this game, but it takes quite a bit longer than just stabbing him and punching him once.
Yep. All right, we are getting introduced into the pipe puzzles as well. Pipe puzzles were usually the same, but very pseudo-random, as you can tell. The positionings are always the same, but they're very, very random into like how the positionings are until the final.
Essentially, the puzzle is always the same, but the rotations are different.
Yep. Anyways, we are gonna be escaping from here. Yeah. Don't let people tell you that Boxhead was on from Evil Within. Boxhead was from Juh0rse. So yeah, we're gonna meet him like a couple of times in this game, but yeah, if you try to punch the Boxhead, you require 10 punches in order for it to die, in order for him to die. So we use the scalpel to make it easier for ourselves. All right, we are coming up to the next skip of the game, and this next skip requires me to get the mop handle. But before that, match trick. Holy magic trick.
Nice. Easiest
Yeah.
skip in the game.
The very easiest skip in the game. So if you were to like put yourself at the wall while the valve is just there, it just like teleports you into the wall and just like, hey, you can get the valve very easily. So there's that. Is this guy here? Yes, this guy's here. All right, free health hypos. This guy always holds like health hypos. There we go. I got one for free. So there's that. But yeah, this next skip requires me to use the mop handle because this skip is actually the hardest skip in the game, and I'm gonna hope that I could showcase this. I have one shot in doing this. If I fail this, it's gonna cost me like a minute 30.
Literally. Yeah, no, if you don't get the skip, then you have to wait for a timer to run out, and the timer is a minute 30, so yeah, it's a long one.
We're gonna pull these cards real quick, and then we are gonna go up to Cage Guy Skip. And you mind explaining for Cage Guy Skip, or I'm gonna try?
Sure. Yeah, no,
All right,
so
cool.
in this upcoming room, a timer starts for a minute 30. You're supposed to wait for it and survive for a cage to unlock, releasing the guy that has the key to the next area. But if you get him aggroed up to the gate, you can hit him through the wall, kill him, and if he falls in a particular way, you can actually grab the key from his corpse through the wall without waiting for the timer. But that is really hard. Even if you are able to hit him through the wall, which is not a guarantee by any means, he may fall in just the completely wrong direction and make the key completely inaccessible. Okay, that looks good. That doesn't look good.
There we go.
Oh, there's a hit.
Yeah, like I said, this is like one of the hardest skip in the game, so I'm gonna try to give me my way. Hopefully I could actually get this guy. Otherwise,
There's
I'm
a
gonna
couple
wait it
different
out.
setups for the skip. One of them involves the baseball bat instead of the mop handle. One of them involves Molotovs and a syringe, but none of them are consistent at all.
Yeah, it's very RNG. No, I guess I'm gonna do it as like the.
Yeah,
The other
we're
way
definitely
instead.
here for the long haul.
Yep. Okay, whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah. It's
There we
okay
go.
though, because we have the next best puzzle type of the game, which is the gear puzzles.
Oh, the
Four
gear
of
puzzle is gonna
them.
be.
Back to back.
It's gonna be that quick. So blink and you miss.
Yeah, the good thing about these gear puzzles is that they are always the same, so the solution is always the same. So it's actually pretty easy.
Ooh, there we go. And if you know about this trap is in one of the Saw movies. I just don't remember what Saw movie it was. I think it was 4 or 3. This is a very easy puzzle, just straight up. The last one I need to focus, lock in.
I mean the pendulum trap, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Saw 5.
Saw 5. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's also not. Technically, it's not a saw trap.
All right.
Oh,
That was
actually.
Jennings. Jennings is probably the only guy in the game that actually escapes, other than Jeff. But we'll get to Jeff like later on in the game. All right, this is Melissa's chapter, and Melissa's chapter. You'll find out everything in the story, and in the game, in this game. But like, because later on there's like 2 endings, I'm gonna go with the canon ending that shifts into Saw 2 later on. So we're not gonna be looking at Melissa later on, but yeah.
You mean we're not learning the truth? What is this game if we don't learn the truth?
No truth. Only canon endings. That goes to Saw 2 Flesh and Blood. But yeah, you get greeted with $2. You just go to the blinded door and then just go through the maze. That's about it. That's the easier portion of it than the sighted.
Okay. So we're about to do some skips where we abuse collision to zip on top. Wow! What in the world?
Wow.
That is the fastest I've ever seen that.
I have the Midas touch. There we go.
Oh, I guess it makes up for Jennings a little bit.
Yeah, I could not even explain. So, the skip requires you to move your character like left and right, and then you rub the table, and then you could actually teleport all the way up. But apparently, I just like shot myself up. So, hey, I saved a lot more time. Yippee!
Yeah, that was immediate. Good God.
All
That was
right.
so fast, I forgot what I was talking about.
So in this room, I take a valve and a coupler. The valve is going to be used like way later in the game, but the coupler is going to be used right now. Also, this guy shot himself with a revolver. We're going to take his revolver instead, and we're going to be using this revolver for... Well, we're going to hold on to this revolver for the entirety of the game right now. Anyways...
Yeah, so the fun thing about the valve puzzle is that you're expected to use it there because that was a poison room section where Juh0rse was losing health over time. But since you can just leave the area without turning off the poison, you don't actually need to use the valve, which means that we can use it later in a poison area to make it a lot shorter.
Yeah, which is the next chapter, actually, so...
Yeah. I will say, this is, other than Jennings, the second most reset-heavy chapter of the game, specifically because of those zip skips that Juh0rse did, like, immediately. Yeah, that's not expected at all. You're kind of expected to just, like, rub against the desks and hope for the best, but that was great.
Yeah, in my practice, I've only gotten it, like, once. So it's a very, very hard skip to actually just pull it off instantly.
Yeah, no, the fact that you got it before you even tried lining up is just wild.
I'm the king of Saw, surely. But yeah, I'm gonna intentionally walk through this glass. It's faster that way, because if you were to not walk through the glass, it's just going around doors and such. Not that quick. All right. I'm gonna lose a lot of health right here, so don't worry about it. Bang. It's faster that way. All right, we're gonna get this key, which talks about the late partner of Tap, which is Detective Singh from the first movie. And then we are gonna go
into the one that gets its head blown off.
Yep, on a shotgun trap. And we are gonna go into a room of patience where we are gonna be waiting it out for a whole 2 minutes. This code is always the same. It's just 838. There we go. I'm gonna get some help while this happens. So yeah, we're gonna wait it out for like 2 minutes. I can try to get some extra health along the way. Probably don't need extra health, but yeah, we can talk about stuff right now.
Yeah, so you know, I've done so much lab work on this particular spot trying to figure out a way to not wait for the timer, but
Oh yeah.
I can't figure out anything. All you gotta do is get through one door.
And then hopefully
So
you don't spam on that door.
How do you all feel about Saw 11 coming out soon?
Saw 11's canceled. What are you talking about?
No, it got brought back.
Huh? What?
Yeah, Blumhouse bought it. I mean, we don't have like any trailers or anything, but like, it's more likely
No
to happen now,
way.
'cause Blumhouse owns Saw now.
I mean,
Oh my god. Maybe we're gonna get a Saw game from Blumhouse.
okay, so this might be a hot take, I don't know, but Jigsaw really wasn't that bad. I mean, let's be honest, Saw the Final Chapter is the worst that it ever gets. Like, Jigsaw was better than Saw the Final Chapter. Let's be real here.
Oh my god.
I see the vision. I definitely see the vision.
We'll talk about...
Like, it might not be a good movie, but it was better.
I'm just anti-Jigsaw the movie. I feel like it, there's just a lot of things that are kind of goofier, more dumb. I don't like the woman who kills a lady over like 62 cents. I don't like the plasma screen TVs and what's supposed to be like the early 2000s.
Yeah, but do you start out with a, like, live streamed New York Square,
It's
like chain tug of war BS.
Yeah. Saw 7 definitely jumped the shark a bit and feels weird, but like Jigsaw specifically is like now Spiral, I'll defend Spiral all day.
I don't know why I can't defend Spiral.
That's because you're a hater.
I just don't like the spin-off of Jigsaw.
Yeah,
I love Saw 10
like,
a lot though. Yeah, I love Saw 10.
To be fair, like the whole reason I bring up Jigsaw is because I know that is the worst of the 2 new ones, right?
Right.
2 new ones? You
3 new ones.
3, yeah.
Well, the 2 new. Wait.
3 new ones.
3.
Spirals, Jigsaw,
Spiral is the
and
9th
Saw
one.
X.
Yeah. Jigsaw is the one
Saw
that
X after
Chris
Jigsaw?
Rock.
Jigsaw is
Oh.
the one that like it travels back in
I don't
time.
think I ever saw Saw X, to be honest.
the heck?
It was the
Go-
new one.
go
It's
watch it
considered
now.
Very good.
Yeah, go
I
watch it
might
now.
be a fake fan.
It was
no.
recent-ish. It's fun.
Yeah, it was recent. It's like what 1-2 years ago. So go watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jigsaw is the one that travels back in time, and then talks about stuff before Saw 1 happened. If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, it was in a
Yeah.
barn house. Sorry, and then Spiral was the one that is like the fake, the fake Jigsaw person is like, hello, I would like to play a game. And it's like so weird as with the voice.
Yeah, Jigsaw did the weird thing where they like made a prequel sequel,
And then they
and
had
it
like
was just
30 minutes of Chris Brown and Samuel L. Jackson. I didn't like
Chris
that
Rock,
one.
not Chris
Chris-
Brown.
Sorry,
Brown's like
Chris
a-
Rock. Yeah, Chris Rock. Sorry.
I mean, when you have a movie directed by a celebrity, that's kind of par for the course, I feel like.
Oh, jump scare. There we go. Big Hit comes back. All right, we are out of the patience section of the game, and we are
You know,
back.
it's really kind of funny watching how ineffectual Pighead is in this game compared to the next. You watch
We
Pighead
are-
kill so many people in Saw 2.
Oh, he does. Yeah. All right, we are gonna try to get a
Okay.
coupler right here, which is a bad RNG because you have to look through 6 cabinets for that, and we are introduced to the 5x5 puzzle right here.
Yeah, I just want to point out this is not the biggest size that these puzzles get. They go to 7x7.
I am tired. You hear
I don't
how
know what you're
low my
talking
voice
about.
is right
That was
now?
way better than I would ever do it.
You hear how low my voice is? I just woke up. So good. This guy's gonna get trapped. Yeah, this guy's gonna get trapped. If he's like at the door, he's just gonna stay at the door for a very long time. So like, I'm just gonna laugh at him, I guess. Haha. Man stuck at the door forever. Yeah, we are gonna be trying to go into the room where Melissa's at right now, and you know, figure out why is she in there. So, but before that, there is a guy who has an explosive in his arm, so we have to punch him away. So there's that. I'm gonna drop my revolver real quick, and then oh, we both missed.
Yeah. There's an alternative strat here where you shoot this guy with the revolver,
Oh yeah.
but it's a little less consistent than the strat Juh0rse going in the long run.
I mean, to be fair though, if you could actually get the other revolver quickly enough in Obi, you could probably save time. But it's.
I'm not really
horrible.
talking about that though. I'm talking about trying to get Pighead into the electric trap in the end.
Would that be faster? I don't think that's faster anyway.
It is if you actually manage to land the revolver shot on the box hand guy, but that shot is kind of a crapshoot, not gonna lie.
That is true.
I think I managed to get it like maybe 25% of the time.
Yeah. Later on, we're gonna be meeting up with Pighead, and we are gonna be using the revolver, which is why I'm holding this revolver this whole time. This revolver is gonna be for Pighead. Something that people would know about in Dead by Daylight. If you play Dead by Daylight, you can play it as Tap or Amanda, which is a pighead. Anyways, we are gonna be meeting up with Melissa Singh, which is the wife of Henry Singh, and we are gonna help her get out of this trap. She is a fictional character that is only in the Saw games apparently, because there was never a real Melissa Singh in any of the movies at all. They just wanted to make something up, so they made Melissa in the Saw game.
Kind of fair considering she doesn't make it out of the game. So
yeah.
2 of these 3 puzzles are always the same. The second one is a 50-50 shot between one or the other. Technically, I think Juh0rse got the faster one, even though it
the slower one
creates one more. Oh, that was the slower one?
Yeah.
So there's one that gives you like an extra cutscene, but still ends up faster because the amount of movement between steps is less.
I thought it was slower. Anyways, we save Melissa.
No, I think that one is actually faster. Like, you still take the extra cutscene, but because like 5 of those moves are only one tile, it still goes quicker.
All right, but yeah, that puzzle requires you to like move through like different spirals, I guess, to make it to like to make it to like move around the X's. Move around the X's to make it to the spiral. Sorry,
it's a Zelda ice puzzle.
Yeah, it's an ice puzzle. All right, we are up into Oswald, and Oswald is gonna be something for me. I have to like use my brain. A lot of the puzzles in this game requires me to use my brain, and I'm very tired at this point. Also, cavities. Get your cavities. Go to the dentist every day. Every month. Sorry. There we go. White cavities right there. Really white. All right. But yeah, we are gonna go to Oswald. Oswald is the newspaper journalist who always wanted to meet. No. Sorry. The next one is Obi. Obi always wanted to meet Jigsaw. This one writes about Jigsaw, but kind of have misinformation about Jigsaw. So Jigsaw's like, hey, I'm gonna bring you in and reveal the information, the true information about myself. And then we have Oswald. Here we go. All right. Upcoming is a gear puzzle, which is why I took a gear in one of the toilets, because I do not want to go and find a gear in any one of these rooms. Anyways, this guy is gonna get trapped right there. How trapped is he right now? He's dead. All right. So weirdly enough, over here it's just like 207 if you would have closed this door anyway, because that's the room that you have to go to. Weirdly enough, they also give you another solution if you can't really find the one solution, which is 207 right here. But they give you like 2 ways to know whether or not where 207 is. All right, here comes a gear puzzle. This one is a hard one.
Wow, they gave you literally the worst one.
What? Oh. There we go. Yeah, they gave me like the worst one. I just don't like that.
Yeah, there are 7 different configurations for that, and there's one that is solvable in only like 3 years.
To save life. This is just the beginning. How does it feel to be judged?
All right. Upcoming is one of my favorite characters in the game. One of my favorite enemies in the game. He just tells me that I ruined his life, and I just go sad cat.
What? Write a story about me.
I just go sad cat every time.
I don't know why, but I like hardly ever get that line, but I watch everybody else run this game, and it's like every time.
Back off, Top.
You ruined my life. Oh man, now he wants the key. Oh yeah, so I forgot to mention about this. Hey, he said the line, you ruined my life. So apparently like everyone is trying to get you is because so Detective Tab actually holds the keys to escape the asylum. So if anyone could actually go towards him and kill him, they could just get the key inside Tab and escape from the Juh0rse asylum. But we are also running away from everyone at this point, so...
I mean, that's not the only reason. Like, the other reason is that Tap is a detective. Detective Tap, you know, self-explanatory. But all of these guys are people that Tap supposedly arrested and put away.
Really? Doesn't... He can't arrest, like, a million...
Yeah, no, I mean, Saw 2 is the same way. Like, all of the enemies in that game are supposedly people that Detective Tap put away, which is why they're so hostile against Michael, being the son of Detective Tap.
Interesting.
Which is, you know, apparently this guy has the arrest record of a god.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, he can't arrest, like, a million people. There's
Man
no
arrests
way
like
he's
20
like,
people a day every day.
yeah, there's no way he just arrests a million different people
I believe that
and just put them into jails and such.
credit is due. You ruined the man's life.
All right.
Constant.
Upcoming next is a skip that I also need to look into as well, because the reason why I have like full health and I'm maintaining this full health is because we're gonna deplete almost all of it right this instant. We're gonna get it back anyway, so yeah, but we are gonna be going towards a lock, a numbered lock. In that numbered lock, pick a piece of a puzzle and then going all the way down. Now, the usual way of going all the way up and down is to use this ladder, or you'll use these ladders. And we don't want to do that while going down because, you know, it's a speed run. We want to be fast. So what I have to do afterwards is to actually jump down. So I had to align myself later on to jump down and such. All right, this is a very easy one, 205. That's it. Hopefully this guy doesn't come towards me and punch me. Just right there, just like doing some motions. And here comes the skip. Very cool skip. Oh my god, he's up here. Why is he up here?
Wait,
I've never seen him up here before, but sure.
that guy won. That guy killed Rhino. That never happens.
There's like two guys fighting. There we go. All right, we are into this room right here. And earlier in the game, I actually took a valve. Now we can actually use this valve for this puzzle. If you don't do that, you have to wait it out, and you will get the valve eventually in one of the doors. In that door in particular, that door right there. So after this conversation ends, that door opens up and you can get the valve. But if you have the valve on your hand, you don't have to wait for the door to open up. Instead, you can actually just do the puzzle immediately. Here comes an actual jigsaw puzzle.
Oh god, this is the worst. This is literally my least favorite puzzle in the game.
Oh, this way. Wait, what? There we go. I thought the whites are...
Oh, you
Already
mean
okay.
you confused the two tiles that just are static?
They're just white.
Gee. I wonder
Here comes
how you could
Oswald.
do that.
So Oswald's puzzles are just a bunch of circuit puzzles. So it goes from 3x3 to 5x5 to the hard one, which is 7x7. So let me skip out these puzzles real quick.
Yeah, somehow this is the easiest puzzle in the game.
All right, here comes the
And
7x7.
you can move during the cutscene here to get to the third panel before the cutscene is over.
Oh, wait. That. Going downwards. Ooh, 313. That's really fast. A lot of the times I've been getting like under 3 or around 3 minutes and sub 310, but 313 is really good. Which means that I took what 47 seconds to finish all of those puzzles. Also,
You know, I'm really glad that you saved him.
how could you say this right now? In front of him dying? Oh, good luck to him.
You still continue to
Anyways, next up, Obi. If you do know Obi, Obi is actually the one of the characters is in Saw 2. In this game, however, he's like a masochist, so he really wants to be in a saw trap, and he got his wish to be in a saw trap. It's just very bad. So there's that. Anyways, we are gonna get another key, and then hopefully I will hear a sound cue. There is a sound cue for this game where if the sound cue comes out, which is like Tap actually just picking up something. Let me hear it real quick. There we go. I can close this door. And behind me is one guy who wants to like chase after me, but instead he's gonna die immediately pretty soon. There we go, he's dead. So it helps with distance and such. And also he opens the door conveniently, so there's that. The other location that he could be is like here where I was at, which is at that door right there. But you know, this location's a lot easier.
You know, I don't know if we've ever mentioned this, but if you've ever noticed Juh0rse like disarming these tripwires, those are all instant deaths.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah,
know exactly where the tripwires are, you're just gonna die. And sometimes even when you know where they are, the game will just drop your input and you die anyway.
All right, this is 628. All right. That door is like a door that I just don't know the puzzle to. I mean the code to. Sometimes I just have to like figure out what it is through my head.
Oh, you mean you actually memorize these? I just put them in my split names.
You put them in your splits, yeah. I've been running this game for like 5 years, so it's funny because the last time I showcased Saw on Speedruns in the Crypt was like 2 years ago actually. And then Saw 2 was also like 3 years ago, so I'm passing the baton to Schmumbler for Saw 2.
You say that, but I'm still at least 3 minutes behind you.
That's so true. All right, there's supposed to be a guy who's there, but okay, let me actually okay. There's a guy supposed to be like chasing towards me, but I guess I'm just far away from him right now, so there's that. So is this guy gonna be here? Okay. Arna Trap. He's dead. There we go. I don't have to worry about him. That guy barely could like be close to me, and it's bad. So arming the trap to actually kill him is actually a good thing.
Yeah, I feel like the fact that he hit the tripwire immediately is a pretty good indicator that that was a good call.
I usually do that because if he just runs towards me, I know that I could actually just arm the tripwire.
Yeah, usually he just runs past you and goes through the doorway and just forgets you exist, but occasionally he will follow you.
All right. Here comes 2 escape rooms. Upcoming is like 2 escape rooms. Oh, I was about to say speedrunners, like happy place, I guess. Nightmare, happy place. Well, ordinary people's nightmares, but speedrunners' happy place because you can kind of just speed through this easily.
Yeah, no, these
the puzzles
are entirely predetermined.
Yeah. I still can't believe that if you play this game on PC, it's actually faster for the doors to open up like this. If you were to play this game on like Xbox or PS3, which is the ideal way to play it, I guess, these doors will be very slow to open up. If you get like a good PC with like a good SSD, yeah, these doors can open up very quickly. So there's that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
hidden loading screens. We'll be seeing that for Saw 2.
Yep. What is this? We are in a 3-minute 30-second time trial. And we got one of the couple of puzzles done. These are all 5x5 puzzles. Oh my god, I can't even speak. These are 5x5 puzzles. The next one are going to be 7x7 puzzles, and it's going to be more than what we are seeing at the moment. So there's that. All right, the next one.
Okay, so earlier I said, take everything that you find annoying about this game, and I promise it will be worse in Saw 2. This is one of those things. Like, I know you're looking at this thinking, well, how can this be worse? You'll see.
It's going to get a lot worse.
I'm not going to spoil it, but you'll see.
I'm sorry, Schmumbler.
I don't know how they made it worse, but they did.
Oh yeah, I love this part. T-posing Pigman. A pighead, sorry. He's just standing right there. It's like, oh, there you go. I'm just T-posing. And then if you move a little bit more, there you go. He just comes to life. He's animated.
I'm mad.
I'm mad. All right, here comes the 7-minute 30-second puzzle right here, or escape room. In this room, I'm gonna find 4 couplers. 3 couplers, I'm gonna be using it for this room, and then 1 coupler is gonna be used like way later in the game.
It's really very helpful that this room has an extra coupler for some godforsaken reason.
Yeah, I have no idea why they just put like 1 coupler in here. All right, I'm gonna focus up right here because we're gonna have like a couple of different 7x7 puzzles that I need a pseudo randomize and such. There we go.
This is the game. Let's do it.
All right, I think the next coupler is here. If I'm not mistaken. No. Here? There we go.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
The only room that you don't normally have to go in.
it is. As you can tell
Also,
by the
you still have to
coughing.
find the coupler in this room too.
As you can tell by the coughing on me and Tab, that room is toxic, so don't go in that toxic room, I guess. Let me actually figure out
So
this
I don't
puzzle
know
real
if
quick.
it's this one, but there is one 7x7 puzzle where there's roughly like 20% of the board that you don't actually need to solve because it's redundant.
It's not this one. It's another one. There we go. All right. I'm gonna go back to this room real quick and then try to find the last coupler, which is gonna be easier enough for me to finish up the final puzzle of the game. There we go.
Wow.
That's the last coupler. Very bad,
Well,
but it is what it is. Hey, you know what? Dang, I was about to say maybe 5 minutes 30. Usually, if you finish this within 5 minutes 30, is actually really good.
I mean, you did great solving the puzzles. You just got screwed by RNG.
Yeah, I got screwed by RNG, so it is what it is. Anyways, we are going up to Obi. Obi is very fun dude. Still masochist as always. He just wants to solve his own puzzle, but the puzzle is actually outside of the room and such.
I love that Jigsaw in this game like found a test for Obi that still manages to piss Obi off. Because
By the way, you can actually
I want to
move in
be
that.
tested. I have the audacity for life. And then Jigsaw's like, cool. You
Sure.
cannot control your test.
Yeah, you cannot even control it at all. He's just like, it's outside right here. It's fun. Okay. Yeah, you're not doing it yourself, Obi. I think never once you're gonna do it yourself. There we go. Wow!
Yeah,
Good
that was
pipe puzzles. Yeah, these are good pipe puzzles.
Sometimes you get a glitch here where you like are A-posing in the background while the cutscene plays and it doesn't let you skip the cutscene, but we didn't get that, so it's all good.
Yeah, Obi could like T-pose and then he... No, actually, no, Tab can T-pose.
Yes, tap.
And he just popped while T-posing. It's just so weird. I love that glitch. Sometimes it
It's
could
a
also
great
crash the
glitch,
game
but
as well.
it's terrible for the run.
Yeah, it's terrible for the run. You can't skip the cutscene at all. Alright, here's another acid barrel where we put our hand into there and figure out why the key isn't dissolved. All right. So remember when I talked about all these these numbered locks are always the same. You put in a code, specific code, and then you're done with it. This is the chapter where you just put the code immediately. The way on this game, the way on this chapter works is that you have to go around and find 3 different light bulbs, 3 different color light bulbs to actually show you the number. But if you know the number, like straight away, you could actually just go into this room right here and help with Jeff. And Jeff is a memory puzzle. I need to memorize.
Good luck.
All right. I'm gonna say a bunch of words, so don't worry about it. Those puzzle, shotgun. Those puzzle, shotgun. Kill puzzle, shotgun.
Camera.
Kill puzzles, camera. Puzzle camera. Puzzle camera tape. Puzzle tape. Puzzle tape part. Part foot. All right. Cool.
Nice.
This is a memory puzzle, as you can tell. I'm speaking in a bunch of words because it actually matches up with the pictures that you could see. If you see like
that was
a foot,
actually really good.
if you see like a foot, it correlates with a saw blade because in the first movie.
What do you see when you imagine me?
But you get to see firsthand like the memory puzzle. Like this is the only memory puzzle that you get in this game. Wait till you see Saw 2 and it's gonna be so much better. I say better, so much worse.
Listen,
Just separated parts.
You got like 20 or something. It's great.
it's at least 5, yeah.
It's at least 5, yes. But yeah, we are in the final chapter of the game, which is tap. I don't even know what my time is right now, like what the time is at the moment. If it's at 55, I am kind of screwed. Ek, what is my time right now? Why is Ek not here?
About 55.
Oh no. I'm gonna hope that I could go underestimate. Ooh, okay. Alright. I could probably get a 59 then.
Be
All right.
around
But yeah,
like 54,
I'm
55.
really trying hard to actually get underestimate because the whole time I've been trying so hard to get underestimate. The hour mark is the actual like mark if you really want to speedrun this game. So, yep. Anyways, this is the last portion of the game, which is tap, and we are gonna be playing Dead by Daylight right here. If you guys know Dead by Daylight, we are gonna play Dead by Daylight right now. But instead of using your...
I don't think Dead by
stuff.
Daylight allows this.
Hey man, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Instead of using like your arms,
No, I
whatever it
don't
is,
think Dead by Daylight gives you a revolver.
worry about it. They give you a revolver somewhere. We're gonna play Dead by Daylight right now, surely. Oh no, it's the Amanda killer from Dead by Daylight. What shall we do? Oh yeah, we have a revolver right here. All right. Gonna shoot her like, oh, shoot them like 6 times. There you go, he's dead.
Also, Schmumbler, I don't know if you've actually played the old version, but this is actually the original Decisive Strike before they nerfed it.
Oh, see, I knew stuff about Dead by Daylight. I hope. But yeah,
It really was like that back in the day.
really. But yeah,
It basically was.
but yeah, you use the revolver, you shoot Pighead. The other strat is to actually just go into the electrical box and just like shock Pighead, but you don't do that because it's slower, so you just use the revolver instead. Anyways, here comes another one of these not valve puzzles, pipe puzzles.
You can also just punch Pighead, but the problem with that is that even though you do stun lock Pighead, every time Pighead is supposed to attack, he has a 25% chance of doing a command grab that you have to quick time out of.
You are almost there, Detective.
Actually, 25% chance. Like that's in a like plain text INI file that you can actually just edit as you wish.
All right, here comes the final puzzle of Tap. We are gonna go into the freedom ending because the freedom ending actually like ties in with Saw 2 Flesh and Blood later, which is the canon ending. If you want to know about the truth ending, basically watch back some speedruns from the Crypt. Because I ran this game like a couple of times on speedruns in the Crypt. Anyways, here comes our first 10-minute puzzle right here. You can bypass this by just walking into this plank. Shout outs to, I think, either Nub Zombie or UFO Techie that actually like found this out for some reason. You just like, yeah, you just shimmy your way to a wall, go to the right. There you go. You're out of here immediately.
Yeah, same hitbox shenanigans that lets us do smoke skip earlier.
All right, next 10-minute like room over here. I don't know why these are all 10-minute rooms, but sure.
I mean, realistically, it's because you're supposed to be going the long way, but you just take the short way. Like, we're supposed to be disabling the steam here, but
steam,
you
yeah.
can just time it.
All right. This is the final puzzle. There is a couple that I took in OB, and we're gonna be using the coupler for this part of the game.
Yeah, so normally you have to like search for the coupler here through all the fridges, and it's RNG which fridge actually has it. So this saves a whole lot of time, not only from searching, but because if you solve this quickly enough, you don't have to heal before you can complete the puzzle.
What? There we go, cool. All right. So that is Saw the video game. I hope you guys enjoy Saw the video game. I always love to showcase this game. It's one of my favorite speedruns to do, always. I always hope to get this game into a mainline GDQ. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy Saw the video game and getting prepared for Saw 2 Flesh and Blood. Anyways,
yeah, Saw is like surprisingly good for how jank it is.
Gee.
Please. Nice. Wow, flat.
Within estimate.
Within estimate.
Today, Juh0rse, you're spared today.
I'm spared. I got spared. Yeah, that was Saw the video game. If you go to the freedom ending, app doesn't really like reveal, or like Cat doesn't know who Jigsaw is, and he gets very depressed, and then yeah, stuff happens, and my game crashes. That's the depressing part, is the game crash.
The true mark of quality.
All right.
Also, you actually, you straight up hit the estimate, didn't you?
I hit the estimate. This is 1 hour flat.
And not too fast, not too slow. Just exactly what was. You know what? It's no false advertisements.
Yep. Yeah, that was Saw the video game. Yep. That was Saw the video game. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to check me out at Juh0rse, Juh0rse. I will be commentating for the next run as well. So stick around for Saw 2 Flesh and Blood. Ek, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, of course. You're pretty much we're going to be seeing the same two people in a moment here. They're not going to be going anywhere. If you do want to learn more about Juh0rse, you can find him at the link in the Twitch chat. He does a lot of fun games. I know someone pointed out in chat earlier, you probably recognize his voice from the Rose and Camellia run from the last SGQ. A lot of fun, silly, and horror games. We'll learn more about our runners on the next run as well, because we do have another one coming up. Before that, though, just for a couple of announcements. Black in a Flash is a community that uplifts and connects Black speedrunners at all levels, hosting special events throughout the year to raise money for charity and celebrate Black voices in the speedrunning scene. You can learn more, apply to get involved at gdq.gg/BAF, and follow blackinaflash.bsky.social on Blue Sky for the latest updates. As well, if you ever want to keep up the dates, we have the Hotfix schedule over on gdq.gg/Hotfix, so you can find the full season lineup and the week schedule. And last but not least, if you ever do miss out on any of these GDQ shows, you can find them over on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/GamesDoneQuick. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with GDQ. With that being said, we'll be right back.